Hey guys, welcome back to another Streamio. As I share this live out to my friends, as I eat like a pig on stream. Well, hope you guys are doing well. I know, okay. I know my stream, or I did not mean to put this in. There you go, live hangouts. Yeah, I did not put this in the. I put this in the wrong playlist. That's the word I was trying to look for, is playlist. So I'm just sharing this in some of the group chats that I am in. And yeah, I know yesterday's like video that I set to premiere was serious. I don't typically don't try to make serious videos exactly often. But I was like so frustrated and I needed to get that off my chest. And I need to get that off my chest, and that was the best way for me to do it. And do I regret it? No. I don't regret making that video and sending it to premiere and making my situation public. Like I said in that video yesterday, which probably will say again. If, and this is kind of to directed towards the people who are making the fake accounts of me. If you guys don't want me to mention you guys, make video of you guys, say or show your guys accounts of me, then stop making accounts of me. Leave me alone. I won't mention you guys ever again. I am pretty honorable guy. So when I promise something, I'm pretty good, unless if like something happens where I can't fulfill that promise, which is extremely rare. I am pretty good at fulfilling promises. So yeah, I just had to get that off my chest yesterday. An actual like video was supposed to be like, I want to say like 10 minutes longer, but I didn't realize that YouTube cut it. Or not YouTube, or my laptop. I didn't realize that. I don't know, I'm kind of sad about that. But I do have a Discord. Let me as I'm sharing this. Those are nothing, I hope. But I do have Discord groups, which I am trying to set up an invite. Great link. Copy clipboard. So the link I'm going to send you guys is of my has the name of my secondary channel, but it's like it's for like my I created it kind of like for my TikTok fans. So there you guys go. And then, oh yeah, I forgot to do my usual thing. Welcome to the stream, everyone. There you go. And then, invite, no limit. Did not mean to do this in Messenger. I meant to do this in copy clipboard. There you go. And it's to my Phil TMNT group. So I'll share this as Nemo's YouTube channel. There you go. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitch, there's my Twitch. Which I will be streaming on Twitch on Thursdays for those of you who has a Twitch. I actually got the balls in the to stream on Twitch because for a while I admit I allowed my nerves to get the best of me and not stream on Twitch. Kind of out of fear for some reason. Actually, let's say the traffic for my video that I did yesterday that I set to premiere. And thank you all for to those who saw the video and really appreciate it. 10 likes, 22 views 14 hours ago. Like I said, it's something that I needed to share. Excuse me. It's something I need to share. And I'm sharing this as the group channel I lead. There you go. So if you guys want to watch that premiere, it is kind of a lengthy one. But just follow the link that I posted as my group channel. And if you guys are lurking, welcome to the group. I really appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully this will be non-copyrighted music. Where's the remote? Hopefully this is non-copyrighted music, because otherwise this stream will get taken down. Sometimes when I take a shower, I put my laptop on, listen to like some non-copyrighted music, like go into like streams and watch like some non-copyrighted music. You're not what you're doing anymore. You're not getting my cake. No, it's human treat, not cat treat. There's this one that thought I saw one for Star Wars. There you go. You're not getting my food anymore, so I might as well just stop and okay. You're not getting the cake anymore. I don't know how that will affect you. Plus, it's my piece, anyways. Okay, there we go. Fuck these commercials. I hate these commercials. Hey, Goonies, how you doing, pal? There you go. Hopefully, it will be non-copyrighted music. Pretty good. What about you? That, yeah, I guess I mean, where is it? I guess I need to get that, that video yesterday. That's like some Premiere. I guess you need to, get that, out. If that makes sense. Yesterday, did you enter Multiverse? Maybe, maybe not. I was seeing 5 films. I blame Scarlet Witch. Have you seen WandaVision? I blame Scarlet Witch. I blame Wanda. She busted down the doors of the multiverse and you guys saw me. It's been a while since I did one of those premieres though. I missed that. Oh. I don't know how well you guys can hear the music. But I am trying to pull it up on my phone. Share. No, I get why your surname is 7th. There are 7. But yeah, I don't know how well you guys can hear the music in the background. But it is this like one of those like channels that does like those live stream music. And I'm hoping this version is non-copyrighted because I'm listening to Star Wars themed of that. And you know how like some streams has like characters just sitting there doing like reading or writing? You're not getting my cake, Nemo. You're not getting my cake. It's human treat and I'm being selfish too. I'm not sharing. If you're a human, it'll be different. Oh, really? I gotta check it out. What cake are you eating? Well, I was eating carrot cake. Now I'm done with it. But I'll show you the now they're doing the victory celebration from like Return of the Jedi, the special edition. But the image, my favorite Clone Wars hero. And that like Coruscant cat tells us actually moving and can see like Ahsoka moving a little bit back and forth, up and down, while reading a transcript from a HoloNet. But yeah, it's they're playing the victory theme uh from the special edition of Return of the Jedi. Oh, jazzy. Oh, I just realized, by like so Ahsoka, there's like I'm guessing she's in the Jedi Temple in here. Wait, what? Oh, they even have the Mandalorian. Oh, never heard of the Mando theme before. But if you look at the picture, there's like a plant and a jar of cookies. The jar of cookies is by the Coruscant cat creature. In between this little monitor and the bowl of cookies, there's a little R2D2. Not joking, little R2D2. Oh. Oh. Goonies. My favorite Jedi is Luke Skywalker. And I already told you guys how like my reaction was when I saw Luke Skywalker. I could have easily pretty much premiered. I required myself and then decided to premiere the next day. I don't know why I did not think about that at the time, but kind of like you guys see my reaction firsthand. But oh, they're playing Rey's theme. Okay, but that link is to someone making this really awesome edit of Luke Skywalker theme song, but when he was doing in that hallway when we saw Luke Skywalker fighting in that hallway in the end of season 2 of Mandalorian, and then it has it where he unfeels his hood, and then it kind of combines Luke's theme, kind of like from the original trilogy, and then a little bit from like the sequel trilogy, mixed in with the Mando theme. Yeah, I should I do like a review on my group channel. I know you follow my group channel, so maybe what I'll do, because today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Maybe what I'll do is, besides just plainly uploading those videos, maybe I'll set them to premiere like I did my video yesterday. That way I can mix things up a bit. I need to rewatch the last episode of Swamp Thing, and just so I can upload a review on this channel of it, because I really like it. Wakanda Vision. Yeah, I'm excited to see that What Ifs show. Oh, now they're playing the Resistance theme, but I am looking forward to that What If show, because I've heard that's like the last. I think that was like the last thing Chadwick Boseman did. And then What If is like takes like the fence in the MCU and changed change, like, what if Peggy Carter got the super soldier serum and became the new Captain America, which I think her name would be Captain Britain, and some other situations. Like, and what if, like, T'Challa was found by the blue guy, Yandu, in Guardians of the Galaxy besides Star-Lord? I'm going to stream more of this game later today. And I know my mom's coming to see me this weekend, so I'm not promising any streams Saturday at all. And I'll try to get a stream in on Friday if I can. But no definite promises on Friday either. So, and I'm only saying that because my mom usually has me busy, with stuff when me and her hang out, so. Which is why I'm not promising a stream for certain on Friday, and why I'm not exactly promising a stream on Saturday. And I would promise a stream on Sunday, but Sunday's usually when my father off the TV. Sundays and Tuesdays, because those are their days off. What time is it over there? It's 12:18. So I got a plan. After this stream is done, I'm going to take an hour between streams. So I'm going to, once I end the stream, I have plans to, Nemo, do a backflip. It's like, nah. But after I get done with the stream, I'm going to take an hour off of streaming. And for that is so I can, at least an hour, so I can make some TikTok videos for my TikTok fans. And then, after I'm done with 90% of my TikTok videos, because I use the daylight for a lot of my videos, and then some of my videos I purposely wait until when it's close to night, just to have a setting to feel some more. One of my favorite videos that has gotten a lot of traction, which I'll show you guys, was I'm surprised that it got a lot of traction. So, Goonies, you know, you remember the hallway scene in Rogue One, right? I have to think about it for a second. So I had to think about it. Oh shit, they're playing Duel of the Fates. Oh, Duel of the Fates. Oh, I gotta find Duel of the Fates jazz version later on. But anyways, getting back to our topic. Okay. So, before I continue, I purposely waited it was dark out, and that scene was after I realized that I can turn these on. He doesn't know. But yeah, it was like I did that fader scene. It's like literally shortly after I found out that I could turn these on, like activate these. So yeah, so I blame Goonies for this. I literally blame you for this. And it's just me throwing my lightsabers around. That has 51 likes. That's 51 likes. And that has 243 views. And the end, when you saw the lightsabers like this in the X, I don't know how well you guys could see it, but because I was as my Star Wars character, Nemo Calrissian, named after this little boy. So I came up with the camera, and I just did this. All this. So that was fun. Imagine if you had actors who with you. Oh, if I had fellow actors in the room, like around me, and I could do that scene that I just showed you guys as Nemo Calrissian with these lightsabers. Oh, that would be awesome. That would make things more feel more badass for me. Oh, and since I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, I also made a Kingdom Hearts character, and kind of matches the theme to Kingdom Hearts, to be honest. Oh yeah, my friend never duetted that, did she? I'm kind of heartbroken now. But one of my friends, that jacket looks like Michael Jackson's Thriller. This one or the right one? This one? That's actually my favorite hoodie, to be honest. That's a hoodie. I I had two, but I think I said this in like a few streams ago, where my other one had an R on it, and oh okay, so yeah, this one, okay, and the other one had a R on it, and that one's like heavier. It's like about it's a like it's a tad bit heavier feeling than this hoodie that I have on right now, but it's heavier material than this one. And I gave that to my friend Raim because on the back it said R, and I figured, okay, maybe in the summertime. Of course, we couldn't do it last summer, and I don't know if we can do it this summer. Well, we could do it. No, we can't do it last summer, but we couldn't do it last summer. I don't know if we'll be able to do it this summer, but just like sometimes when we hang out, be able to wear like those short sleeve hoodies. I'm wanting to find a black hoodie like this because you guys know Sora from Kingdom Hearts, right? And in Kingdom Hearts 2, there's like different forms. And I'll show you guys the anti-form, the one that, which is why I want why I want a black hoodie, especially a hoodie and black shoes. Anti-form. I'm not using contacts because contacts they freak me out for some reason. Like they freak me out getting them on. So and there's a reason why I brought up the contacts. So that's Sora's anti-form, and that's in the Kingdom Hearts 2 game. That form is is randomly unlocked. I already have a black Keyblade, well, two technically, but I'm planning to give one to one of my good friends that are into Kingdom Hearts. So even then, I still have one Keyblade that I can use as the anti-form Keyblade, so I can have like all black. But yeah, this form is why I want to get black short-sleeved hoodie. I need another pair of black shoes, full-on black shoes, because my shoes are black and green. And I do want red shorts and red shoes. Valor form. Because ultimately, my Kingdom Hearts character that I made with this outfit, I'm trying to like have like it's supposed to, like I ultimately want to get Valor form, like all like red shorts and red shoes like Sora has in this video. I already have the black uh short sleeve hoodie. I want to get like red fingerless gloves. I already have a necklace, and I already have a plain black shirt. So all I need from this is a hoodie and the shoes. Oh, I'm totally not getting a wig. Oh no. No, the Kingdom Hearts character that I'm talking about, like for TikTok, I made like kind of like with my Nemo Calrissian cosplay. I made that my Kingdom Hearts characters because I got two. One, his name is Leo, and the other one is just nobody. No, which I know typically nobodies are supposed to have like X in their names, but I want the whole ancient round instead. Screw that. I just leave the X out. And no is Leo backwards, but with an N. So it's ultimately Leon backwards, which was, but it had the name Leo, so that's cool. But yeah, ultimately, because yes, since my Kingdom Hearts character, like his outfit, I kind of tried to inspire his outfit to Soros from Soros, but still making it my own thing. But enough where you can say that kind of reminds me of Sora. So this, I want to get like red shorts and red shoes, so I can do my own version of Valor form. I already have at the moment. I have 4 Keyblades. Like once I get enough money to send one of my Keyblades to my friends, it's gonna be 3. But I have multiple Keyblades. Valor form has Sora having 2 Keyblades, and so I already got the set number of Keyblades needed. All I need is the red shorts and red pants. Red shorts and red shoes. I mean, which is hard to find red shorts that kind of looks like jeans. That's this bright red. It's really hard. Cause I'll actually show you guys. Can you get up, Nemo? Thank you. I'll be right back. I'll show you guys my my short sleeve hoodie that I'm talking about. I'm sorry, Nemo. Okay, so there's this hoodie which I'll put it on. You guys will see me. This probably needs washing soon, but you guys will see me wearing this hoodie more, mostly in the summertime. Well, or when things like temperatures gets uh up, and yeah, I bet eBay would help. I sadly don't have a credit card, so I would have to like ask my brother and give him money and stuff if I do online. But yeah, this is the red hoodie that I'm referring to. I'll take my. Where's a good place to put this? Okay. So ultimately, I like even the hoodie like on the back, and I like this. It's not as interesting on the back as it is in the front. With online, you can get the whole gear. I mean, yeah, you're right. I know like some shoe stores in my area, so at least with my shoes, guess I want to like gradually get them one at a time. So I know with like my shoes, like I got a pretty decent. I have more of a chance to get red shoes in person. So like I live like about I want to say like 8ish minutes from a mall. So and they have like a few shoe stores. So I know I can get like some shoes at the mall if I need to. So I can resemble Sora's shoes. And I also need, like I said, need to get black shoes just so I can do the anti form. And yeah, my personal Valor form is going to look slightly different than Soros once I get all the ports. Because once I like for my Kingdom Hearts character that I made, like I said, I want to like have my characters uh costume resemble Soros, but not exactly like be like a rip off of Soros, if that makes sense. Like resemble it enough, but at the same time be original, if that makes sense. And I can also do the black socks too, which I got black socks. Cause from here, just eyeing this, all I really need is to actually take the bag. I need to get three things then. Three things. By eyeing this. I need to get red gloves, fingerless gloves. Uh which mine aren't red. The ones I have aren't red. And then red shoes and red shorts. I already got the black shirt, got the that's blank. Not the Star Wars shirt doesn't isn't included. It doesn't count. I got the necklace and the Star Sleeve hoodie. So I'm like about three. I want to say like 3, 4. Actually, no. I'm about halfway there officially to complete my Valor form set. But Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora. Because ultimately, like my normal cosplay kind of looks like it's a slight variant of this, and which is kind of more of the reason why I wanted to get a black hoodie too, so I can kind of have it where it looks closer to this, like Sora. But at that same token, At that same token, even I could, because I think I do have a blank red shirt as well. But if I do it based off this, I will need yellow shoes and like a hoodie that has white in it. I could go off the Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora too. But hopefully in the future, like hopefully like within the next, I'll be able to get my Kingdom Hearts, like my characters look, like be able to get close enough where I can do like resemble like normal clothes style version of Sora from Kingdom Hearts, regardless if I do it from Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2. And then doing Sora Faller form, which this is kind of like a better gives off like a better idea of what I wanted to do, because it doesn't only show you guys the outfit, but how many keyblades that it requires to get Faller form, which is 2 keyblades. Like I said, I already got 2 keyblades, so I'm good in that area. And then I think I have more of a chance to potentially complete my anti-form. Maybe with my anti-form, I just need to like worry less about getting a short sleeve red black hoodie, and just focus on getting a fully length, or maybe alter my anti-form idea a bit in terms of like wear, because I do have full black pants, I believe. So that's stressy. They want to use my stresses. I do have swords though, black swords. So maybe black short sleeve hoodie. I don't know. So as you guys can see, I've been putting a lot of thought into this. Or like, what's race form from Kingdom Hearts 3? Hold on. Well, so you guys will probably see. Damn. Okay. So this is race form from Kingdom Hearts 3. So that requires my entire clothing to be black. So I can say I'm in my rage. Okay. Square Enix and Disney should give you free. You've been. I know, right? I know, right? And I do need another Luke Skywalker lightsaber. Luke Skywalker. Then I mean, I'm. Come on, work with me here. Work with me here. There we go. So, as you guys know, this is Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, the one on top. Well, technically, all of them are Luke Skywalker's lightsabers, but Roger. But my one Luke Skywalker saber, which I keep in mind that this is the actual style of Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. I'm gonna use this because the blade of Luke Skywalker is green. So I'm gonna use this lightsaber as an example, because the blade matches the actual color. So I turn it on. I can use like the old like Ben style, like the old Obi-Wan style from New Hope. pretty much will be this. Actually, since I can, let me actually stand up while doing this because I feel like it'd be better since I can if I do this standing up. So I can do things like this with my lightsaber. With my Luke Skywalker one, I mean. But I can't do this. Well, I can't do this. With the Luke Skywalker lightsaber, because the blade to my Luke Skywalker lightsaber is kind of like loose, and if I try like even do the Obi-Wan Kenobi spin, which is kind of resemble of this, I'm worried that the blade will come off with how loose it is. I'll actually which I'll show you guys. So Mickey, chat Mickey. So you guys see this? I don't even need to explain anything further. I mean, the light still works. And no matter how much I do, it will do that. And I think I swung this like too many times where I'll try. I got this from Disney, by the way. But you guys see this? Where it seems like it's kind of has a slight disconnect. Yeah, that's what's causing the issue. So, and I can't like take the lightsaber apart to try to fix it. So unfortunately, even though this is one of my favorite lightsabers that I ever owned, if I try to do like the same tricks as I just did, turning this on, doing the same tricks, there's a good chance this blade will come off. And I'm not a fan of that. So unfortunately, well, great, I can put my hood up too. So unfortunately, my Luke Skywalker lightsaber has to be in forced retirement. In terms of me actually using it for my TikTok videos. And I did have another Luke Skywalker one, but I gave it to this one kid, which is kind of like this, where it can extend out, whip it out. It's kind of, and the bottom's kind of like has a hole, and you can connect it ultimately, but it cannot light up. I gave that one to my this one kid last year at C2E2 when I went to C2E2. The weekend after my birthday was my, so yeah. Yeah, it's actually a 3-story house. I'm on the main lobby, on the main floor, and then the upstairs is full of the rooms. The downstairs is I really don't go into because it never got finished. I don't know why, but the basement, the floor below me is the basement, and I've been living this house for 24 going. when the 22nd rolls around, 25 years. Never got finished. I don't know why. And this house that I'm living in is like 2 years older than I am. So it's 27 years old. Pretty much. Because I think my parents said that they moved into this house when my brother was just one. And, uh, and, yeah, my brother's 3 years older than me. I would. Okay, so I can't show you guys much because I don't know how much my parents let me. But this is the dining room area, which has a lot of shit on the table. Yeah, shit. And then that crap room behind me, which is where you guys see me, like where I play my games. This leads to the basement, which, like I said, never been finished. So I'm not gonna show you guys. This is the kitchen, and that leads to my laundry room. That leads to my laundry room, and that leads into my garage. And in the summertime, I might sadly I can't like flip my area, but this is my leads to my deck. I do have a deck. And this is the bathroom. And this is also a bathroom. And those Mickey on the ends is Mickey's and in the center is Minnie Mouse. But those has like pictures of me and my brother and sister when we were younger. I won't show you guys the ones with my brother and sister just because they wanted to kill me. But I will try to show you guys the one with me. That's me when I was a kid. As you guys can see, I did not age well one bit. But yeah, this is me. Me and my brother got Mickey, and my sister got Minnie. And it sticks to the wall, so it has to like a sleep buddy. And then that's supposed to be a mat. That Mickey Mouse face is supposed to be a mat. Yeah. And then hopefully my brother won't see this stream because this is my brother's room. About the only other room I can show you guys. And then those crap. Those masks. These 4 masks is what my brother made. It's Pokemon themed Power Ranger masks. As I like to call it, his Poke Rangers. And he based the Pokemon. It's the same Pokemon, just different variations of the same mask. Of the same character, I mean. But it's from the same Pokemon, which is like this whale creature, like Whaldo or something like that. Is this? I admittedly don't know that much about Pokemon. I never got into Pokemon like my brother did. And then this is the beginning of my room. It was after Death Star, TIE Fighter, and then I do have an another TIE Fighter, Right. Another TIE fighter that I put on here as representation as trying to chase the Falcon, but this X-wing is coming to the Falcon's rescue. I got Luke motherfucking Skywalker. And yes, I do have Phil. And then going to my room, which I won't show you guys the floor because my floor is messy. And I have that picture as a little memorial to Christina Grimmie, who is my favorite singer, but she's dead. She's been dead for like 4 years, so practically as long as I have been having my YouTube channel. She sadly died like about a month or two before I created my channel. Sadly, but she's one of the inspirations. She's one of those people like that, like famous people, I guess, on YouTube that inspired me to make my YouTube channel. Okay, so and funny, like not haha funny, but so she was in Florida, right? She was a singer. And so let me get my phone real quick. Okay, got my phone. So, she's a really good singer. She is one of the best, in my opinion. She started out on YouTube. She was on The Voice. She came in third. Her coach was Adam Levine, and even though she got a third in The Voice, Adam Levine still signed her. And as I am looking up on my phone, her YouTube channel, Chris, there we go. Sorry for the awkward pause. I'm just trying to share her YouTube channel in the chat because I do want to, even though she, like, of course she's no longer here anymore, but she did have a YouTube channel and I want to support her as much as I can still. So I just shared a link to her YouTube channel, which is why I got my phone. So she was in Florida. She was doing one of her tours and she was in Florida. I so happened with my friend Raim and his parents was in Florida too. And I was hours away from this. I was at Disney and she was somewhere else in Orlando. I unknowingly, I did not even know she was in Florida. And I'm kind of mad that I did not know I was in the same state as my favorite singer of all time. Well, she's at least one of my favorite singers of all time. But so she was in Florida, and she was on a tour, and Florida being her current stop. So she sung some of her famous songs, and she usually did like this meet and greet, and there was this one fan that was like obsessed with her. And I don't know the full details because that was like my life was kind of busy at the time, so I couldn't really I didn't keep up with like the Christina Grimmie news because if I like a celebrity, I would do my best like to keep up with like any news about them just in case if they go to like my area to perform. Like with the Piano Guys. I was able to see the Piano Guys twice in my life. And one time was with my friend Raim, which was great. So I keep up just in case if they ever do a tour in my area, like with news about them and stuff like that. And for some reason, my life at that time was so busy, so I did not know that she was in Florida, like hours away from me, performing. So, anyways, getting back, apparently she getting back to topic. She apparently was dating someone. Again, I don't know much details because I never really like had the heart to dive into the details with what happened. And this obsessed fanboy, I guess, had a thought of if I can't have her, no one can. Practically that mentality. So on her stop in Florida, Orlando, Florida, after she performs when she was doing the meet and greet, that guy pretending the gun, the guy went up to her as she was saying, giving because from whenever she would give her fans a hug. And from what from everyone told me, like not everyone told me, but the interviews I've seen of people who know Christina Grimmie, she was a really sweet, awesome person, one of the best people you could have ever known. So she was going to give this guy a hug, right? He pulled out his gun and shot her a few times. And then Christina Grimmie's brother tackled this asshole to the ground. And apparently he shot himself. So now he's dead alongside with Christina Grimmie. And this was on June 10th of 2016. And it was, and her death, I know, right? And her death was kind of like all for the news. They only mentioned her death for like 5 seconds about. I might be like over exaggerating, but they only mentioned her death for about like 5 seconds. Because shortly afterwards, because my sister texted me, but shortly afterwards, like I think it was like either in the same day or the next day, or like early in that morning, within a 24-hour time frame of when she was shot, and I don't think she died yet, or maybe she died. I don't know. There was this shooting at the skateboard in Florida that happened literally hours after the whole incident, and I don't know if she was pronounced dead at that point, but when I saw the news, she was already pronounced dead. And the thing is, I think she would like in March, because I'm going to turn 25. I think she's would have been 27 or 28. So she was young. And my sister was the one who told me, because on June 11th, me, my friend Raim, his parents, and my sister were going to go to the Animal Kingdom to at Disney to catch this Lion King festival, Lion King musical called Festival of the Lion King. Which that festival was really, really fun to see. Like I've seen that a few times with my family, but that was one of the best times because we sat in the front row. Me and we were like Timon interacted with us a lot. Timon kissed my friend Raim's mother's hand and kissed his father's forehead. The show was great. It was a nice distraction of my sister telling me not so long ago that Christina Grimmie is dead. And I was sad, and of course I was pissed. Like any normal person would get upset over that too. Like she was a good person. She did not deserve it. And yeah. And I typically don't like support violence, but if I saw that guy, like, and if he's lived, I probably would like all I can say is that one person would have to like be there next to me to calm me down, like to mentally like bring me back to reality. Because even though I'm not really a violent person, I would honestly punch the person who shot her. I would if he was still alive. And I know we're not supposed to talk ill about the dead, but I don't care if that guy is dead or alive. I would punch him. It like, which is why I'm saying I'll probably need someone there to with me say, hey, wait, don't do this, Phil. Don't cross that line. Don't be like him. So yeah. So I have that picture of her as like a little memoriam in my room, saying, "Yeah, you're my favorite singer. What happened to you was not fair." And yeah, I feel bad for her family. I am happy that her brother came in because he potentially saved more. He potentially saved like more people from sharing her fate. Like if he did not step in, who knows whether or not if he was going to shoot some more people and then shoot himself. Like there was like no way to know whether or not if he was going to keep on shooting other people. So her brother, regardless if he will admit it or not, it's a hero because he potentially saved more lives. He potentially saved more lives. Sadly, he's lost his sister, but he potentially saved multiple lives that day. And his intentions might have been just to protect his sister, but regardless, I have mad respect for him. Because, like I said, he potentially saved multiple lives that day. But, actually, let's, Christina Grimmie with... I'll show you guys the video that introduced her. I was introduced to her with my very first Christina Grimmie video was. I didn't even know she was a singer. Okay. But I didn't even know at this point she was a singer because this just came up in my recommended list. And I don't think I really had a YouTube channel back in the day. If I did, probably was something else than my Phil TMNT account. But
dear me, right now, you, good old 13-year-old self,
so
is most likely buying that really dumb expensive.
And I'm not saying that I own this video or claiming this. I'm not trying to claim any rights to this video. Just trying to before you YouTube get me. Yeah, that's the singer.
T-shirt, and it's all.
And that's my very first video that I was introduced to. This is my very first Christina Grimmie video, and this was before I didn't even know she was a singer at this point.
Just because of the brand, a bunch of popular kids in school have it, and that's why you want it. Or right now, you're probably talking really bad about a good friend.
She was also a singer too.
Just to rack up some invisible points, in some invisible scoring system, just because they seem cool. Well, I can tell you that now, officially, I know that that's not you at all. I want you to know very badly that you are far too concerned with what others' opinions are about you. Invalid opinions, might I add. And truthfully, it just seems like becoming who you want others to see you as has overall become more important than who you really are. And that's a scary thing to me, and I see it all around. And truthfully, that's kind of just the world that we're living in right now. People all around you right now are trying to tell you stuff like, oh, no, you can't actually wear that. Really? Oh, no, you can't actually say this. Oh, no, you definitely can't act like this. That's just not how we do things.
And to those people, I would say, fuck you. She might not say that, but I would say, fuck you. But, yeah.
Well, suddenly that's when you see everyone just starting to look the same. Exactly the same. When we're not supposed to all look the same. We're supposed to be different and be a little weird and different. It's not a bad thing. We're not meant to be the same. You are an extremely unique and individual person. So I'm telling you, don't let those invalid opinions of others just bring you to the pits, okay? You're strong, so own it. Love me.
And those words has helped me a lot. And there's even like times when I go to this video to this day still, because I might act all confident on streams and stuff like that, but I have to be real with you guys for a moment. I do kind of like struggle with self-acceptance, if that's makes sense. Like, I may come across in like my videos and my streams that I may know what I'm doing per se, that I may be confident in myself. And truthfully, there are a few times when I am, but for the like most part, I struggle with that. With self-love. With self-acceptance. And I do my best to hide it, so like people won't worry about me, right? And I also, work on pushing through those feelings when I do have those feelings. So as I talk about this, but yeah, there's my room. But I do struggle with my own darkness. My you know when people say your worst enemy is yourself, or it can be yourself? That's ultimately what that is rings true with me. Cause getting real for a second. One of the like few times when I'm not going like not being my usual goofy self, me actually being reals. I trust you guys. Yeah, like I said, I have trouble accepting myself. So there's are times when I actually, why am I not sharing that video? What the hell? Hold on. Let me share that video real quick before continuing. Okay. So, yeah, I do have trouble fully loving myself, fully accepting myself. And no, before anyone tries to put words in my mouth, I do not do this YouTube thing to boost my ego. I do not. This whole YouTube thing is, for the most part, for fun. With a few times, like my video yesterday, where I do sit down and talk about really serious stuff. But for the most part, I do. This is for fun. And I do enjoy making other people's happy. How other people's day. I do enjoy making other people happy. I do enjoy making people's day brighter. If I can. If I can put at least one smile on a person, if I can hopefully make a person laugh to make them feel better about themselves, then hell yeah, I that's the best that I can ask for. Which is why I also do TikTok. Which is why I do enjoy Star Wars. Trust me, I do. Which is why I made a Star Wars character and do Star Wars videos. But I am and which is why I also made Seamus the Hot Dog on TikTok. Because yeah, I do enjoy making people laugh, putting a smile on people's faces to make someone feel better about themselves. I do enjoy helping people, and if I can help someone, or at the very least, make them smile, at least one person smile each day at the very least, then I did my job. I like of what I set out to do. I mean, I rather make other people's lives easier than like before focusing on me, if that makes sense. And having like seizures and Kiari being like where the brain is kind of slightly squished by the skull. Having like a disability definitely has like when I was younger made me feel like an outsider, and it still at times like mentally get to me, but over the years I've grown to accept that side of me more, but I still have issues self-accepting myself. And there are times when I put my trust in people that I probably shouldn't have. And some of those people, they fooled me into thinking that I could trust them when I really couldn't. And those, like, when I realized the type of person that person to be, yeah, that definitely hurt me a lot, of course. It would to anyone. It hurt me. And of course, it messes with your head a bit. And it made me trust less. And there was a point when, yeah, I was going through so much. Truth be told, I still hate having seizures. That would never go away. I hate having seizures. It's not like when Bioshakes foam comes out, but I still hate having seizures. If I could change only one thing about me is seizures. I will have them get taken away because I hate having seizures. Those are like really uncomfortable to have, regardless of what form of seizure you have. I will always say I hate having seizures, but with having seizures, having Chiari, which is a form of disability, having some people I thought, like in my life, that I thought that I was going to be forever, that wouldn't turn like stabbed him in the back that did. Having, and then of course, like what I told you guys before about 2013 was literal hell for me because I lost the couple, like the couple that used to babysit me as a kid. I nearly lost my mom to cancer. One of my aunts that I'm kind of close, like was really close to at the time. I haven't talked to her in a bit, but really close to had cancer. The person who gave me this killed themselves. And I was still, and on top of that, in 2012, one person that was one of my best friends for years turned their back on me. Like there was a one time when, yeah, you can say that they were actually my friend, but at a certain point something changed and I was still having a hard time dealing with it mentally. Even a year later, which would have been 2013. And all of that got to me. It like and there was even a few points where I honestly wanted to kill myself. I generally did. I don't really talk about that part of my life that often. At least not in this depth. But I wanted to kill myself. I really generally did. And in that year, because so much shit happened. So catching that like YouTube video, I think around that time definitely helped me to find the strength to move on. To essentially find the strength to put it as that one song in Santa Claus comes to town, putting one foot in front of the other. And thankfully that happened, but that's darkness is still in me. Like hard for me to like even like when things are bothering me, I tend to like push things down a bit and not let it like I have a tendency to like bottle things up and push things down because of the offense I just told some of the offense I just said not so long ago. And like because like those events I said not so long ago was like kind of made me I kind of guess learned over the years that like when something bothers me per se, don't like I learned not to like verbally say it like in terms of like getting help like when I probably should. So I like do my best mentally to push those things aside. I know that's not good. I'm trying to break out of that, so I am trying to improve in that area. Okay, focus on the good things. Get rid of, and that's the thing that I've been training myself to do. Which like I said, by me making videos, by me streaming, you guys know I'm typically a goofball. So, like I said earlier, if I can make at least one person smile or laugh, making at least one person's day brighter, then that makes my day a bit smoother, or that makes my day a bit easier to go through, if that makes sense. Because the now, just knowing that I get to make someone stay better, someone smile or laugh, like maybe an hour or two, where they forget what was bothering them, it, and or ultimately help them through whatever rough times that they have. If I can, that that will also ultimately make my day brighter, better. That, and personally, just knowing that I helped that person, like stay, be brighter, and putting a smile on that person's face or make them laugh, that's all the reward I could ever ask for. It's just knowledge of making someone stay easier and brighter to live in. And yeah, I do love helping people. Just like I said, I do struggle with that darkness every day. So it is kind of hard to explain without getting too much into detail. But yeah, that's the Phil beneath the jokes, the wisecracking, smart ass clown Phil. So that I still ultimately am learning how to accept myself and love myself, if that makes sense. And whole like ultimately like come to the situation in my life where, wait on, Nemo, no, you're kind of done with playing with this at the moment because I'm too scared that you will pee. But yeah, behind, that's like the Phil behind the jokes, me behind the entertainer, behind the Phil that you guys may used to see. But yeah, that's seriously the Phil that's behind that. And you guys do mean a lot to me. I do care a lot about you guys. Just like I said, I do deal with like my own personal darkness, and yeah, it's hard to explain. So yeah. So like I said, that's like the Phil, the side of Phil, as I'm pointing to myself, that you guys don't like see. Like that's kind of like part of like the, I guess, origins per se. As I'm trying to bring my stuff together. But yeah, that video definitely helps me. Guessing that video where Christina Grammy says "Dear Me" was the link that I sent. She pretty much the point of that video is like don't let others dictate who you are. Practically be comfortable being who you are. And I like never had like really had any like. Of course, when I was a kid, it was different. But as I was like growing up, I started to let people like. I started to be okay with being like my own person. Besides trying to like please like always pleasing my parents, because I kind of realized too that if you always try to go out and be a people pleaser in terms of being the type of person that you want, like or you or want like your parents to be proud of, or know that your parents are trying to be, want you to be per se, then you never will be happy. You always have like the back of the mind, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I being the right person? Of blurry, 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 blur. I kind of learned just to kind of be my own person, learn, let like those mistakes or poor choices be lessons and help you become a better person. And essentially, you become the person that you need to that you need to be, and essentially you find the right track, and regardless if you mean to or not, your parents will be proud. But you can't get there if you are always trying to like try to be that person that you think everyone wants you to be. You got part of life is making mistakes, making falls, scraping your knees, and learning to get back up and learning from those experiences. If that makes sense. As I had my inner Zen Dr. Phil moment for like the past 10 minutes. But with that said, like, you guys can add on to it if you guys want to. But yeah, just as a friendly reminder, I am going to stream again later today. Like, about an hour after I do this stream, I'm going to be playing this game. I already put the disc in my PlayStation 4. So when I am able to excuse me, stream again, like after an hour at least, I'll have to do is go to the application, pop that bad boy application in, and start the stream. I think I'm on part 3. I think I'm like, or part 2, I forget. And I think I'm almost like done. I think I got like about an hour, maybe 2 left of this game. And as you guys may have seen with like the whole Black Canary, Green Arrow, Blue Beetle, Firestorm, which I think I already chose, like, it already chose Cyborg for me, so I'm going to keep on doing the Cyborg thing. But the Cyborg and Catwoman bit, like the choice that they just gave me before I ended the stream in my last live, this game will give you guys us choices and who to be in the story. And there's this one choice, and it's the very last choice in this game, without putting spoilers in this of what will happen. The last choice in this game that, like, between the two characters that they will let you have, that they will let you make, it would dictate the ending of this game. I'm just saying it right out there for you guys. If I choose one character, it will be a bit darker ending than the ending I would choose for the other character. I'm not going to say which character that is, because spoiler alert if you guys haven't played it, and I wanted to keep that wow factor in. And I might just do that most like holy shit moment like right away. But again, if I can, I will like with the Green Arrow and Black Canary, Blue Beetle, and Firestorm. I will give you guys the choice between which character I will be. So ultimately, my first run through and live stream of this story mode will be your guys' choice. I couldn't do that for Cyborg or Catwoman. I don't think because uh ultimately it'd be your guys' choice. And with Twitter, well, with Twitter, I know like because I even made a video about this yesterday. I did tag Instagram in it and a post or two, and I know like one of the best ways to get Instagram to actually pay attention is through Twitter. Sadly. So even though you can like you might see it as that might make the situation a bit worse. If if I have any chance of getting Instagram to do anything about my situation in terms of getting those fake accounts getting taken down and helping me, I know Twitter is one tool and like posting it like I did and tag them like I did on Twitter is one way to go about it. I did try to email them. And I also did try to email them. But the avenue that they said was, we don't do this anymore. Please go to our website. And so for like that post I made on Twitter, tagging Instagram as well in it, the Instagram Twitter account is like after like me thinking about it for like a few days, because trust me, I did think about it for a few days. That after thinking about it for a few days, that is like one of the best avenues, as well as weighing my options of getting Instagram to get off their lazy butts in this case, and actually hopefully start looking into things. No, I understand where you're coming from. Just like I said, after thinking about it and more, like after a few days, because I did think about that move for a few days, and since when I falsely like that's when they were falsely reporting my accounts, they were doing anything. When I report the fake accounts of me, they didn't take those fake accounts down. And so my next best move after I emailed them and when they gave me that that bogus email saying, "Oh yeah, we don't support this part anymore." I can't technically call the authorities on these guys, but before I do that, oh no, it's okay. I'm going to like address this a little bit because yeah, before getting the authorities involved, which I don't want to do, but that's going to be my last resort. It was me like after a few days of actually sitting down and very hard, like thinking very hard about this. That was like the best option, one of the best options that I could do. that would have like the if any positive income could come out, that was like the one of the better choices. And then also making that video that I said as premiere yesterday was also another. So hopefully get those guy people who are making those fake accounts of me to actually see that I'm being serious. And I guess a warning shot saying, you're putting me in a corner where at some point I will have to call the authorities, and I don't want to do that. And yeah. So yes, the video I also posted yesterday was kind of got cut off short. Was me as a like warning shot saying, like kind of like me shooting an arrow saying as a warning shot, like, hey, you guys should back off. And yeah. And I did, and that's the thing I meant to say earlier. Was thank you for bringing it up, Scarlett, because I meant to bring this up earlier. In my yesterday's video was kind of cut off, so I'll kind of quickly say what was cut off in the video. So long story short, and this is directed to the people who are making the fake accounts of me on Instagram and trying to pass themselves off as me. If you guys want to talk things out, let's talk things out. I am, as stubborn as I might be at times, which I know I can be stubborn. If you guys want to talk things out, I can't even do what Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers did last year and do like a hater stream where you guys can go into my stream and we can talk things out. In, the comment section for me is over here because I'm not streaming to my laptop. I know some of you might be streaming on your phones and the comment section might be below me, but still. If you guys want to talk things out, I don't mind talking things out. But if you guys aren't going to try to talk things out, because I don't even know why I did to deserve you guys from doing that. But long story short, if you guys want to talk things out, my YouTube comment section is free. If I can also do a hater stream where you guys can comment on my comment sections, and we can go confront there. Since you guys want to do things publicly, right? Why not do a hater stream, right? If you guys still want to do things publicly. But if you guys aren't going to talk things out, then I ask you from one human being to another. Again, this is to the people who are making fake accounts of me. And to a certain, like, pretty much to anyone that has issues with me, but right now, like, mostly, like, 90% directed towards, directed towards, the Instagram people. But if anybody has, like, whether it's on TikTok, or the Wild Worker on YouTube, or the people who are making fake accounts of me, if you guys have an issue with me, I'm always open to talk things out. If you guys do not want me to call you guys out, do not put me in the position where I have to defend myself. And I won't call you guys out. I won't mention you guys. I will mind my own business. I have no issue, as rude as this might sound, pretending that you guys don't really exist. I've done that with a few people that I dislike. I don't hate people. There's only 1% I generally hate. But I've done that with some people that I dislike. I pretend that they don't exist to avoid drama. I have no problem pretending you guys don't exist, as long as you guys don't try to keep on doing the things that they're doing. So if you guys want to talk things out, I am perfectly open to talking things out. If not, I ask you guys in the most respectful way as I personally know, leave me the fuck alone. Don't try and message me. don't try to put words in my mouth. If you guys got any like fake accounts of me, I ask you politely to change the names, profile pictures to not be related to me. And like I said, I can easily pretend that you guys don't exist as long as you guys stop doing this madness. And I don't want to have to get the authorities involved, but I will if you guys who are making that fake accounts of me keeps pressing and putting me in a corner where eventually I will call the authorities, and I will not have any shame about it too if I need to. So either let's talk things out or just leave me alone and stop making fake accounts of me. Change the I ask you please to change the names and profile pictures to not be related to me. And yes, Scarlett is right. And if you guys go to my video that I uploaded yesterday, my last video, which was like 40 something or 30 something minutes, 40 to 30 to 40 minutes yesterday, I did put a link to one of the articles in the chat and in the pinned comments where it does say that pretty much backs up what Scarlett said and what I said in the video, and how you guys can get like 4 to 6 months, I want to say, I forget the exact time frame, at minimum, about behind bars, and potentially even longer. Like I want to say like 18 months, as I said, and it will be on your permanent record. And if it lands on your permanent record too, then that will mean it'll be hard for you guys to get a job, because on the record, it will show that you guys have done this awful thing, pretending to be other people online. And it will be really hard for you guys to find jobs if that happens. And I'm not trying to, if I don't have to, I don't want to bring in the authorities. I want you guys to stop on your own before you guys give me no other choice but to bring them in. Most people would have called the cops on you guys a long time ago. I think I'm being like really, really, really nice right now, all things considered. So, like I said, please stop making fake accounts of me. Please stop trying to pass yourselves off as me and trying to shit on my name. And please, just if you guys aren't going to try to work things out, like talk things out, and like I said, I can't even make a live stream, be like a hater stream where I can make a like where in the live stream, we can talk things out. I don't mind that. But if you guys aren't going to try to work things out, then please leave me alone. And either change the profile pictures or names that you guys created in my name, and you see my picture, to anything that doesn't relate to me. Let me live my life then, and you have my promise that there will not be another video me calling you guys out. There will not be another Twitter or social media post me calling you guys out. And I can promise you guys that I will act like if you guys don't exist. I would have no issue acting like if you guys don't exist. Please don't make the cops on you guys. I really, really am trying to give you guys a chance to do the right thing here. Please take it. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I was said in the part, like pretty much all that I said in the part that got cut from the video yesterday. And not trying to be mean, just trying to be fair. Just want you guys to stop false flagging people's accounts. Stop trying to pretend to be other people that you're not. And I don't get how hard that is. I actually don't get how hard that is. So yeah, that's practically, yeah. I did want to bring that part up because, like I said, that part of the video was cut. So, and I wanted to bring that up in this live stream. So thank you, Goonies, not Goonies, Scarlett. Thank you, Scarlett, for actually bringing that up. You actually did me a huge favor by bringing that up. Hey, it's Becky. How are you doing, pal? How are you doing, Peggy? Peggy, did I just call you Peggy? Peggy Carter. Actually, let me give a picture of Peggy. Hey, Reem, how are you doing, pal? Actually, I wonder if Peggy, crap, Peggy. Okay, so yeah, I can't tell if I called you Peggy or Becky at first. Becky, shiitake mushrooms. Your names today, like, cause Becky Carter is this girl in the Marvel movies, and the one Peggy Carter show that lasted 2 seasons. I'm doing great. Yeah. Yeah, I just letting you guys know that I will do a gaming stream later today. Yeah, I'll do it sometime. If I can manage it, I'll do it sometime today for sure. I am going to do a gaming stream continuing this for sure today. But yeah, after that, because I did promise you guys earlier that I would do this today, and then I shall. And then after that, after this stream, if I got time, I'll shoot you an invite, Reem, on Battlefront. I'll hop on Battlefront and shoot you an invite. Pew pew. So I can. I'm still mad that my Luke Skywalker saber isn't working anymore. Oh, properly. Oh snap! This is the Clone Troopers theme song. And my hand would get cut. Like, oh. Oh, you guys want to see a TikTok video of mine? Oh no. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, this is actually my favorite lightsaber color. And these two, if I had the center, it would be like an Inquisitor's lightsabers. But this is cool. This like favorite lightsaber that is working. Because I'm saying lightsaber, even though at the moment there are two, but these two can become one. So there'll be times when you guys will hear me call these lightsabers lightsaber. But I'm really liking this. Like I don't even turn them on my own. They come on when I combine them. Like, holy shit. But you hear that too? You hear that like clicking noise? Like, oh crap, it's so good. But here's one of my favorite TikTok videos I've done. Which surprisingly got like a buttload of oh yeah, keep in mind. Keep in mind that this video I'm going to show you, I was so excited because I think it was earlier that day because of Sakurai Khan that called Goonies. I put batteries in here and I just realized that these can light up. So keep that in mind as I show you guys my TikTok videos. I think that's like amongst the first ones I've done with these lightsabers lit up. Hold on, let me. I was that excited. I was that excited when I found out that I could do that. Right for this, I could do this. I was just showing off at this point. And I think at one point my green saber turned off in this video, if I remember correctly. And that last shot, I don't know how well you guys could see my face. Was this as if like I was fighting like stormtroopers, and I guess I'm like at the last one, and I'm just doing this, like frowning, like fear me. I can kill you if I want to. Fear me. With these lightsabers, it was. I was so excited that I could turn these lightsabers on. And I've been having these lightsabers for a year and I never bothered to put batteries in them. Mostly because I couldn't figure out where to put like skinny batteries in here. So that video was a direct response to me finding out that I can activate these. I can hear like Cody's voice and Stig saying nerd. But yeah, it's and I am such a Star Wars nerd that I even made a Star Wars character on TikTok, which I don't know how many of you guys heard this story, but it's one of my favorite stories to tell. I joined this one out. I was just doing random videos on TikTok, right? And I was just a random Jedi. Yeah, 12 days before my birthday. And I was cosplaying as a random Jedi at first on TikTok, right? And then this one person saw my video, one of my videos, and I think it was to the trailer to Rise of Skywalker. And I did that part where in the trailer to Rise of Skywalker, as I like to call episode Star Wars Episode 9, Rise of Palpatine, because Rise of Palpatine not a Skywalker. She's a wannabe Skywalker. She's Palpatine. Anyways, so this one person said, "Hey, you want to join this group?" It said in the sequel trilogy, and this was like before the Rise of Skywalker came out. And I said, sure, why not? So he told me a little bit more. I made a character, did I want to make an entirely new character? Wanted to make a character kind of based off of a pre-existing character, so not many people in Star Wars, like as the main characters, are my own. So I decided to make my character as Lando's son. At least with my Jedi. And then later I made a Jedi that turned to the dark side, came back to the light side. Anyways, so I need a name for my character, being Lando's son, right? And I could not think of any names. Then Nemo, my cat, shows up near me and said, I'm naming my character after you, Nemo. So hence, Nemo Calrissian. And that video that you guys saw where I was pretty much reenacting the Darth Vader's fight hallway scene in the end of Rogue One as Nemo Calrissian. Yeah. So I like Nemo Calrissian is like I made like few characters on TikTok, but Nemo Calrissian is the most sentimental to me, I guess, because he's my very first character that I made on TikTok, and he has my cat's name, who is like a son to me, and I love my cat to death. I eventually left that group like either March or April of last year. I left that group, so I was there in that Star Wars group from like November of 2019 to March or April of last year. And the reason why I left that group is because, in essence, what the person who recruited me, who said, hey, you wanted to join this group, what he said the group was supposed to be about wasn't bad. It pretty much just practically a group of Star Wars fans getting together in the sequel era. I liked the story, like the basis he told me, and he was saying it's practically about family, where that we're going to be sticking together. So I like that, and I met like four of them in that group last year at C2E2. Well, it turns out that what he said was good. It was good, and that's why I joined. But they later, like, sadly, most groups on TikTok might start out good and pure, but some of them will end kind of toxic, and that group kind of fell into being toxic. Some people would like talk shit behind people's back, and besides going to that person with whatever issue that they might have with that person, they would talk behind that person's back. And I was not okay. I did not agree with that. I even told one of the people that too, saying this, like, some people in this group I've noticed talk behind people's backs, and it was like one of the higher ups too. And you said that this group's supposed to, like, I've been told that this group's supposed to be like family centric practically, where we're a group of friends that essentially turns into family. But I don't agree with this. Like, it will cause like more drama than. I had a mini conversation. That person kind of rubbed it off, and then one of the other heads, I don't know what I did to upset this person, was one of the upper heads, was their character name is Alex Fest. I'm not going to tell you guys their actual names, but their Star Wars character's name for that group is called Alex Fest. So for me telling you guys, I'm just going to refer to her as her Star Wars character. It's a name. So Alex was talking shit behind my back, and I did not know what I did wrong. And my mom always has taught me, my brother and sister being older than me, if you have a gut feeling, then you should you should follow it in a lot of because it's rarely ever going to steer you wrong. And so that gut feeling told me, because I was going to bring up to her because it was on discourse. I was going to say, I've heard you've been talking crap behind my back. I don't know what I did, but what's up? What did I do to make you upset in order for you to talk crap behind my back? And all I heard was they were talking crap behind my back. I didn't know the specifics, but I was going to bring it up to her like that. I was going to try to be as professional as I could, but that gut feeling told me, don't. You have a better chance. You'd be better off just leaving without saying a word. And if people ask, that's the one you can't explain. And I followed that gut feeling, and I just left the group without saying anything to anyone. There's this one person in the group that I told first, and her name is Kansi. And I told her first. And she understood what I was coming from. And I asked her not to tell anyone else from that group, because I don't know how many people from that group would use my words, change the meaning, and try to cause this drama, and I did not want to do that. And after that, I couldn't see that group lasting that long without having this major blowout. And sadly, I was proven right. And some of those people who left for similar reasons as I did, and of course other reasons. And then they made their own group, but those people that left the group for similar reasons I did, I made a new Star Wars group. Which I'm not going to name, really call them out by name in this stream, but they know who I'm talking about if they ever come across this stream. They actually know better either, and I not to sound mean or anything, but I cannot see that group that they formed to lasting that long either. Because even if I see some attributes that they were complaining about in the group that we were in together, that I left first before them, and yeah, they left soon after. They are going to doom themselves to have the same sort of thing if they don't do as Michael Jackson's song, such as look at the man, or in some of their cases women, in the mirror and make a change. And I don't have any and I'm open to talking things out with them, talking the differences out. I'm if you know me, I don't if you guys have any differences with me, or if I have any differences with you guys, I regardless, I do encourage not only me, but anybody that you guys may have differences with, at all, in any way. And when I mean differences, I mean any issues with. If you guys and this also is strong, also especially if you guys care about their relationship, talk things out with that other person. Because if you don't talk things out, then emotions tend to be withheld. Emotions tend to boil up, and then at some point you guys will be talking at each other besides to each other and talking at each other. Won't do anything at all. Trust me, I should know because I ran into a few of those, and yeah, that did not help. And thankfully, I was able to get uh have like some of the friendships lost back after some time after we fought. But that's just my advice. If you guys have any like differences with someone, like issues with someone, just talk things out. If you especially if you care about that relationship. All right, my father texted me. Okay. So yeah, I'm in a Star Wars group on TikTok. I even have a Discord to that, and I made it clear that pretty much anyone can join. But like, if those people that were in the Star Wars group with me, and that I might have issues with, like before they join my group, my only request from them before joining is talk shit out with me before joining, so that way we can resolve whatever issues there were before, and so we won't carry anything old into the group, if that makes sense. But yeah, Nemo Calrissian is my favorite character that I made on TikTok. And then my Riku Calrissian, which is the twin brother of Nemo, who turned to the dark side, became Darth Azrael, who later got redeemed, and in his story, which his story ain't finished yet, essentially, but I still making videos of him. I'm still gonna make videos with Riku Calrissian for a while, anyways. But in the end, I have it where, yeah, Riku Calrissian, he gets redeemed. He tried like I wish like they like had Kylo Ren or Ben Solo live at the end of Rise of Skywalker because that would have been great. But I have it where like in the end because Riku Calrissian ultimately becomes a Jedi, so that means he also risks his life every day. And so eventually I have it where like Riku Calrissian ultimately sacrifices himself to save his brother. Because when Riku Calrissian, which I got the name Riku from Kingdom Hearts, then Sora's best friend Riku. I have it where like when Riku gets turned back to the light, he tries to make things just everything he can to make things right between him and Nemo Calrissian, his brother, and his brother already forgave him. All his brother wanted was his brother back. All Nemo Calrissian wanted was his brother back, and he got it when Riku Calrissian turned back to the light side and casted the whole Sith Darth Azrael thing out the window. But Riku Calrissian takes that what he did to his brother and some other people really hard, and yeah. Ultimately, I'm going to like record this video like this on TikTok with Riku, which be like his final fight. That would be how with how Riku gets in like ultimately dies. Which I immediately took the audios are from like different like movies and shows, and this is from the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover. What the hell? Hold on, let me actually show you guys the actual.
Has the planet been evacuated yet? Not entirely. Then it's not time.
And eventually, I'm going to record that as the Riku Calrissian. And maybe I will record that today when I take the hour break of streaming. Because yeah, like I said, I do want Riku's story, like Riku Calrissian's story, to be kind of like with Vader and Ben Solo, Anakin Skywalker and Ben Solo, how they were Jedi to begin with. They had like a pure of heart, but then something happened where it led them to the dark side. In Anakin's case, become a Sith. In Kylo Ren's, Ben Solo's case, become a Knight of Ren. In Riku Calrissian's case, is to to become a Sith. And like with Anakin and Anakin Skywalker and Ben Solo, Riku Calrissian does get redeemed. But unlike Ben Solo and Anakin Skywalker, Riku Calrissian lives for a while after him getting redeemed. With Anakin, it made sense why he did not survive, like live that for that long after. But with like Anakin, with Ben, I would have to have seen him survive the events of Rise of Skywalker, just so we can have like comic books or mini series or whatever to get how Ben Solo tries to redeem himself in the galaxy size. If that's succeeding, it's gonna be hard, but still. So yeah, Riku Calrissian, it was like, okay, for me it was like, in a way it was like, what if Ben Solo and Anakin Skywalker lived after they both got redeemed in the movies that they were redeemed? Let me kind of have a character that to make a character kind of like that. Then I said, oh wait, I did that. Or can I have Riku Calrissian turn to the dark side? What if I turn him back? And I also do have a great Jedi named Dusty Fest. He was a Jedi of the Clone Wars. He survived Order 66. Was Order 66, for those of you who doesn't know, is when the Clone Troopers turned on the Jedi Generals. It was pretty much a Jedi purge in the Revenge of the Sith, and we got a hint of that in season 7 of the Clone Wars. So Dusty Fest I got the name Dusty from my first cat. So Dusty is a nod to my first cat. Well, Nemo Calrissian, the Nemo part is a nod to my current cat. So Dusty Fest eventually finds out who Darth Vader is. And Darth Vader and Dusty Fest fights. Darth Vader beats Dusty Fest in a fight. But besides killing him, because he's not a Jedi anymore, Dusty Fest is a great Jedi, which is what I'm going for a more accurate feel, I'm going to type in Great Jedi, which I don't think is well, thanks for joining. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for joining. I do enjoy seeing you guys. And don't be sorry, I totally get it. But thanks. What is a Great Jedi? There we go. Great Jedi are those who, though having completed the teachings of the Jedi, operate independently and outside of the Jedi Council. They are typically seen as misguided, though they are not necessarily succumb to the dark side. So that's what a Great Jedi is. You can arguably say that Ahsoka Tano is a Great Jedi. How's Rey a great Jedi? It says 15 Shades of Grey Jedi exploring the middle part of the Force. Rey is not a great Jedi. She's not even a full-fledged Jedi. How? Okay. Anyways. But yeah, that's why a great Jedi is a person who studying the ways of the Jedi, but left the Jedi Order, but isn't exactly a Sith. They do study some aspects of the dark side, but not too heavy like like the Sith or Kylo Ren did. So, like I said, you can debatably say that Ahsoka Tano is a great Jedi. Is Qui-Gon Jinn a great Jedi? No, he's a Jedi, but he's not exactly a great Jedi, if that makes sense. He was just a Jedi ahead of his time. So, yeah. So, Dusty Fest getting beat by Darth Vader. Darth Vader, besides killing Dusty Fest, he puts Dusty Fest in a carbonite freeze. And later on, which I don't have this in set of stone, like which character, but at the moment I do this for just story's sake until I have it set in stone. Nemo Calrissian finds the carbonated Dusty Fest and releases him, and it takes Dusty Fest like about a month and a half to get his all his marbles back per se, but he does. Like I said, at the moment, I'm saying Nemo Calrissian found, like, my Jedi OC, found my great Jedi OC, but it's not set in stone. That part's not set in stone, like with character. But a character does find Dusty Fest and find him. And I do have a smuggler OC called Garrett Syndulla. Nothing to do with the Syndulla family from Rebels. But he's a smuggler. He does have the ship called the Lady Luck, and I haven't decided whether or not this is going to be his birth father or just his adopted father, but like per se adopted in a sense. But I have Boba Fett taking Garrett Syndulla under his wing, so Pregnant was Boba Fett adopted his son. And I do want to get Mandalorian armor just to one day to, hey Goonies, how you doing? I do want Mandalorian armor to kind of like represent that my smuggler OC Garrett Syndulla was raised by a Grey Jedi. I mean, not Grey Jedi, by a Mandalorian per se, or someone that wears Mandalorian armor, being Boba Fett. But yeah, Garrett Syndulla is like, okay, so it's kind of like Nemo Calrissian at first, when I first made Nemo Calrissian. 30. Garrett Syndulla is kind of flirty. He's kind of my, like, after I've Seamus the Hot Dog, my most comedic character that I made. He's a smartass and cocky. And he's not Han Solo, even though, yeah, some of his personality might remind you guys as Han Solo, but he's not Han Solo. Trust me. And he, like I said earlier, Garrett Syndulla, my smuggler / bounty hunter / scoundrel character that I made, is in a charge of the ship called the Lady Luck, and he eventually meets Nemo Calrissian, who makes him a bit more responsible person and recruits him. Nemo Calrissian eventually recruits Garrett Syndulla to be a good guy. on to me, or at least to be on his team. So you can kind of say that my Nemo Calrissian character is my Tony Stark for my Star Wars OCs. Do I have any shame? No, I don't. And I had like one person say, get mad at me because I didn't make the name Gary Syndulla after I got the name Gary from another person who made a Gary character, Star Wars character. He said, "You're ripping me off. You naming your character after me, my character. You can't name your character Garrett." I said, so I told him and his girlfriend, "Well, did you guys come up with the name Garrett? Do you guys have any well, I didn't say like this, but in my head I was saying like this next part. I mean, I didn't say this next part, but I did say in my head. I said, did you guys like put a copyright stamp on the name Garrett? But I did try smoothly suggest that part. It's like, did you guys do a copyright stamp on Garrett, the name Garrett, where you own the name Garrett? And every single time people use the name Garrett, they have to pay you or ask you for permission. And then I told them, Garrett is a name. It's a freaking name. Anyone can use the name Garrett. You don't own the name Garrett. I don't own the name Garrett. Someone else who might actually be named Garrett his name might be Garrett, but he doesn't own the name Garrett because there's a billion Garretts in the world, and if there's one Garrett in Star Wars, there's probably going to be a bunch of Garretts in Star Wars that we've not heard about. There's Anakin Skywalker, and then in Legends, Anakin Solo. There's Ben Kenobi. In canon, there's Ben Solo. In Legends, there's Ben Skywalker. My point being, if there's one person named that way, probably going to be a bunch of people that way too. And after I brought up that point, they did not say anything. And after they went quiet, because I waited like a day before each scene, they went quiet. I said in my head, I thought so. You guys trying to give me shit for naming one of my characters after like getting the Garrett name inspired from that Garrett, but I thought you guys would try to take that back in some way. Well, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 28 minutes. 29 minutes now. I am going to start I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to start streaming again in about an hour. And I'm going to stream this game. Injustice 2. So if you guys are people watching my Injustice 2 streams or just want to hang out with me more, I will stream again soon. Thank you guys who joined my stream, and thank you guys who watched my video yesterday and supported me through my rough and thank you guys for understanding my side and stuff like that. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. If you guys haven't done so already, please go subscribe to everyone that was in the stream. I really appreciate you guys. And you guys are awesome. I love you guys. You guys mean a lot to me. And I really appreciate you guys. And you guys can expect another stream in about an hour. So with that said, let me make sure I put this in the casual streams. And why is my likes going down on my screen? I don't know why. What the heck? Okay. Well, I'll catch you guys later. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. And if I see you guys sooner than this, be kind to one another. And love you all and have a wonderful day again. As I end the stream.